Packing up and heading back to the house here in Northfield. What an idiot I am. What a stupid drive that was on Frosty's Trouble. Man, oh man. If somebody had driven that horse like that, I would have lost my mind. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. You know, you get something in your head sometimes, you just can't let it go. Like Jason told me this horse trained good in 2-1. So I'm thinking he's probably ready to trot 58, 59. Track's hard and muddy and messy out, but he scored down good. He felt good. It's raining. It's not a great track. I can see leaving the gate that Chris Lem's horse is hot. He win 2 starts ago in 58. I got it in my head that Aaron Merriman's horse is the best. Shows 57 from the rail. He's the horse to beat. I honestly, just looking at the body language of the horse on the front, removing was stupid. Even if he was a horrible animal, it was stupid. And this horse is just coming off not racing for a month. Complete brain cramp on my part, and I apologize. You know, I stay in. I'm still not second. How's that? You know, Frosty Trouble feels like a nice horse. You know, if you watch close coming out of the turn, I know how the race was playing out. I had him doubled up when I let Chris Lems go, and he hit his knee a couple of times. He got out of gear. He did it again in the turn when I was trying to clear. He hit his knee a couple more times. You know, I think his hobbles can go out. We can change his shoes up front. But, man, you can't drive him like that. It's just dumb. My bad. Anyway, I wasn't going to make the same mistake twice. I knew that Slim Jimmy was coming in short. Somebody said, geez, I didn't think he raced great. Slim Jimmy had a white count of 13 for 7 days. That's high. It takes its toll. It sucks the life out of you. Jason did the right thing. He trained the horse back easy. He trained him on the weekend in 2-1. He could have chased him when I'm on 58, but he did the right thing. Trained him back in 2-1. He's still Slim Jimmy, but he's not on top of his game, and those aren't slobs that he was in with. 58 last quarter, 29-2, and a horrible track and a horrible night. Not a bad mile for a sophomore in his 3rd start. Pitched the second one out because he was sick. Hadn't raced in 2 weeks. High white count and sick. And we still don't know why, though. That white count was high. Wasn't in his lungs. No cuts in his legs. No pus pockets or infections that we can see. But a high white count. So, to be extremely clear, horses just can't overcome that. Right? And it really does take its toll. And they did a great job prepping this horse for this race. Don't get too concerned about it. Don't really drop the hammer on him. Use this as a stepping stool back into his 3-year-old campaign. So I drove him right. Poor Frosty, I butchered him. I don't think Frosty likes me right now. I don't blame him. Anyway, I wasn't going to butcher Jimmy. You know, as soon as I come off the track, you know, you just have that feeling that you're an idiot. That's the feeling I had. I was overcome with idiocy as soon as I come off the track with Frosty. And then Slim Jimmy, I mean, I was gifted a 2-hole. The horse on the rail can't leave. Horse in the 2 holes on the run. Aaron is the horse to beat in my mind because the one's going to get a terrible trip. Just sit there. I really thought I was a winner in the last turn too. I think Jimmy was just, you know, he was coming again at the wire. He wants to win. He's a winner. But be careful. Can't ask for too much. Horse race fantastic tonight. I just talked to Jason too. It doesn't look like the health papers are going to be back and stamped in time to get him on the truck this weekend. Sorry, I'm talking about First Glance. So I just told Jason, listen, I want to school some of the babies here next Wednesday. There's a lot of work going on right now behind the scenes, and I'm getting pulled in a lot of directions. Where do I need to be? And I still have a family, by the way. So I'm going to spend a little more time here and in Pennsylvania as we lead up into the summer. It's going to be a lot of driving back and forth for me. I'm racing here tomorrow afternoon, then driving back to Canada for a day, then coming to Pennsylvania, then coming back here for Sunday. I'm coming home. I think, truthfully speaking, I just said to Hunter, listen, they got me in the 2nd and 12th. If you want to drive, yes, I can probably just book off, yes, and go home. I mean, he looks like he should be good. Now, I'll see how I feel because I do want to go home Sunday night. 12th race, I'll get home till 2 o'clock. Now, I can wake up early Monday, but here's the kicker. I want to train the babies Monday in Ontario because I want to train them Friday in... I want to put some of them behind the gate Friday at Mohawk. Some of the ones that are acting up, that goofball sipping on my shine. I trained him in 2.9 in a jog cart today. My God, this is a wooden-headed animal. Goodness. But he needs some gate work. You know, I think he's only going to start to learn what to do in that 2.5 speed range. Because surely he doesn't want to learn anything in 2.20, I can tell you that. He's fast, but he is a goof. So I want to get some of the horses like him behind the gate. Anybody that wasn't doing it perfect at the open house is going to Mohawk Friday to school. Some of the ones that don't need to be ready right yet aren't going. I'll make the list up. The other ones can train at the farm while some of them go to school. But now we have to get them on a rotation where we can get them in to school on Fridays, because you guys know what comes up first part of June, the baby races. They go Friday and Saturday. They used to go fillies and colts. Then for a while they went trotters and pacers. I suspect they're going to revert back to fillies on Friday, colts on Saturday. I suspect. So I want to get them on a Friday-Saturday rotation, going hard. But I got to be over here because they do the baby schoolers here on Wednesdays. Then the qualifiers start on Thursdays. So you can just see what my calendar is about to look like. Not to mention sprinkle in a few little stake races, like the Meadows on Friday or Saturday. See, many of you noticed that our boy LD's Patrick is in the Meadows Saturday. I told you I was going to work my ass off to find the right class for him. They were short horses last week in the non-winners 8 at the Meadows. So I called Tim and I said, hey, mine's got 8 wins, but he made a break his last start, so he's coming in off a bad line. If the race office needs one for the non-winners 8, I got one for him. You never know who's going to open the door, but you got to knock. You got to find out. So we got him in a great class at the Meadows. We know he gets around a 5/8 good. He's coming in good. Had the vet look at him today. His feet were a little sore. We shocked him. Oh, no, yesterday. Shocked him yesterday. In anticipation of next week, because I didn't know where he'd be. Truthfully, I was eyeing up Kentucky. I didn't tell anybody. I was trying to figure out if we could get some horses down to Oak Grove before we had to be in Oak Grove, right? Eglare AM, that AST is just high enough where I think we can get it down in Schooler next Monday. So that might help. Might be able to get a race into her and then get her down to Oak Grove. Unbeatable Kemp, Blue Bayou Dio have to go to Oak Grove. So if we sent down an LD's Patrick, and I looked, the airport, I'll tell you how close Oak Grove is to the Tennessee border. The closest airport is in Tennessee, 6 minutes away. 6 miles? 6 minutes. I think it's at 6 minutes. Either way, it's close. Very close. But that didn't work out. We got to go to the Meadows. So we got his feet taken care of. We got a splint. I thought he looked a little pinchy right hind going on the track the other day. Little splint right hind, little trot and splint. That took care of that. He's ready to go for Saturday. I guarantee you he'll like the class in the Meadows a lot better than he likes the class in Ontario. He's going over on Friday, and he doesn't mind the shipping. I had a very frank conversation with one of our clients today about his bill. His bill was very high because he shipped everywhere last month. Now, thankfully, LD's Patrick did well. Levator was not the same situation, obviously. But LD's Patrick has looked great, aside from last week. I think the spot at the Meadows is great. And imagine if he does really well in that class and he jumps up into the backup class, if there's such a thing, or even the open over there, if he can do over there. Then it's simple. We have a great turnout farm 45 minutes away from the Meadows. Schaefer Farms. So whenever LD's Patrick is ready to say, maybe a little grass for me would be nice, we're already right there. No problems. So I think that was a great move. Now hopefully that comes to fruition and I don't have egg on my face like I did when we went to Yonkers with him or with Levator. My hair is completely messed up. It's full of mud. My face hurts because of the mud. I hate the mud. But I think that's a great move. And obviously, Patrick DePrano and Stonebridge Simba have done fantastic. Down with Mark Beckwith. I think LD's Patrick over here to Tim will be a huge help for us. Frees up a lot of spots for us, both in Ontario and over here. So things are good. Today was good for the most part. We always have our hiccups. We always have our issues. We always have our problems. But we're a big organization, so every time something bad happens, hopefully we can turn that into a couple of good things happening on the same day. And that's exactly what took place today. So, a horrible drive for Frosty Trouble. Just a complete bonehead drive. I apologize for that. But a tidier drive for Slim Jimmy and a good race for him. Tomorrow we got lots going on. Dustin Hanover's going behind the gate to school. We're going to qualify Sweet on Pete. We're going to train all the babies tomorrow. Now, one filly banged her leg in the stall, smoking hot Irish girl. So I don't know if she's going to go tomorrow, but it doesn't matter. She's already there. She's ready to go. But everybody else is going tomorrow. So we got 13 babies to train in the morning. I want to train Per Lucky tomorrow and see how he feels. I want to school Dustin Hanover. Want to go Sweet on Pete. And then when all that's over, I'm going to go back to Ontario and hang out with my family. So that's the plan for right now. That's the plan for Anthony. Heading into the weekend, and then it just gets crazy busy. Friday we got to qualify and school at Mohawk. I don't think I'm driving anything Friday night, but I may leave and come to the Meadows Friday evening because Saturday we have stake races. 5-horse field going for $66,000. Tie one on, Drew Good. Tough crew, but she's a tough filly. And then LD's Patrick's in. I can't wait to race that horse over there. The only hiccup for the weekend right now is Levitor. I don't know who's going to drive me. Drew the outside in a cheaper class. Part of me believes I should have just brought him back to Ohio and let Lauren drive him in the amateur, because he's got no money made. He did shut his air off the other day. I was planning on coming back. He's in the 10th at Flamborough. If I get really ballsy and I feel good, I might just come right back, drive him Saturday night, and then come back over to here. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do. But for now, I know what I did tonight. One decent drive, one horrible drive. Hopefully we can turn that into all prosperous drives and good drives tomorrow. Lots of horses racing. Lots of horses continue to race. Lots of horses getting ready to qualify. It's here. It's almost June. Take care, everybody.